dynoed. So to start at 129 to the wheels, which is what, you know, the dyno, which the numbers, that's what the numbers are. You'll see that in the videos. We got a bunch of footage of that, so stick around. To end up at 174.26 to the wheels.
Okay, so we're back from our trip, obviously. It was awesome. The whole experience was awesome. Brandy's going to tell you a little more about that before we go into this video. We have the really good stuff coming up, and we're going to get to it, so bear with us. It's just that I got sick on the last day. We were wore out going into the trip. The trip was long.
Yeah.
And so we're out coming back, and I got sick, so I'm getting through the video as fast as I can. This video is, you know, the trip out there. So Brandy's actually going to tell you all about that right now.
Yes, she is. Mostly because this guy, like you said, is worn out, so he got sick, and Taki. Anyways, so this is the video. This is the start of, like, the videos of our trip to MTS Off-Road in Phoenix, Arizona. Thanks again, guys, for the invite. We loved it. But we wanted to take a moment just to discuss how we feel about the car now that it's been tuned. We've had, you know, a lot of people asking us, oh, well, I'm going to say triple tuned, right? Because we had, yeah, triple tuned. And we've been trying to name them. Maybe we'll call them Trip. What do you think?
There you go.
We test it out. Like, we're going to take Trip on a trip to Pismo next.
Which is coming up. Tell them a little bit about that real quick.
That is coming up a week from tomorrow. We'll be heading out to Pismo. So many videos coming your way. So make sure that you're subscribed and click that notification icon so you don't miss anything. But anyways.
Real quick. You know what? I just want to say real quick. Honestly, I'm more excited about this trip to Pismo than I have been any other trip, because I cannot wait to take Trip
on
to Pismo and try out that tune, because this thing, it runs good. I can't wait to try out the shocks, see how it feels in the chop. Anyway, I'm gonna let Brandy get back to it.
Yeah, I'm excited to try out the new shocks on the chop. We did it in Glamis, and we hunted down the choppiest stuff we could find, and it was awesome, but Pismo's a different kind of sand.
It is.
That's the real test. Okay. Anyways, okay, so people have been asking us how we like the tunes, right? Like the clutch, the ECU, the shock, everybody wants to know. And so here it is. We're going to tell you right now. But first, I want to make something clear. We're not affiliated with MTS. We think they're rad, awesome, cool dudes, but we're not working for them. We don't have a store. We're not selling stuff, although I do really like this hat. We don't have a discount code. We don't have any type of a contract with them. We have nothing, nada. What happened was they legitimately liked our channel. And they mentioned they like the relationship that we have with our subscribers. So I said it before, and I'm going to say it again. This is you guys. So thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So awesome. So they didn't ask for anything. They wanted our honest opinion, and they feel like we're people that would give it. And you guys know that too. We're going to tell you. We'd tell them, and we know they'd make it right, because that's the kind of people they are. But they didn't ask us to be biased. In fact, they said don't be. They just asked that we bring our car to them, let them do what they do, take it out, test and tune with Ned, and let them know what we thought of the latest tune. And that's what we're doing. So it's not a comparison to, we're not going to be comparing it to any other company. I know a lot of people like to do that. This channel's positive, and we're going to keep it that way. In this video, we did happen to run it, you know, and there'll be several probably, because Dean is our family, and he happens to have an X3 that's tuned. You know, but he has a bunch of Evolution Power Sports stuff on his car. Awesome company too. So we're running drag racing with him like we do in every single video that we put out of riding, because he's there with us. But we're not comparing to the company. This is just fun times. I don't know. So we're going to say overall, we're quite impressed with the tune, the shocks, the ECU, the clutch, all of it. The throttle response, I could feel it in the passenger seat. I'm very attuned to the way that car feels. And it is amazing. You can feel the power. And then not to mention just like the dyno numbers don't lie, right? So we dynoed. So to start at 129 to the wheels, which is what, you know, the dyno, which the numbers, that's what the numbers are. You'll see that in the videos. We got a bunch of footage of that, so stick around. To end up at 174.26 to the wheels.
I like how you use the 0.26 in there.
The 0.26 to get you right over that last little blip. So don't forget it. That 0.26 matters, okay? I'm going to put that on the back of the car instead of 26.2, 0.26, because that's what we got. And we realize, we do know we're not, crazy. We know that the horsepower numbers can vary from dyno to dyno, but that seat of the pants feel, that's only our pants. Like, we can only speak for our own pants. And my pants say amazing. That was awesome. Such an awesome experience. From the burnouts in the parking lot, that power carried over into the typically power-robbing sand of Glamis. I can't tell you how impressed I am with the things that were done to that car and the way it feels. It's a new car. It's a new car to us. For the price of the ECU clutch tune, which is the 91 octane power package from KMS, MTS, it's $15.95 for the whole thing. For that price versus the cost of what Dean did pay, again, not a comparison, just facts, the cost of, the Evo tune and the parts that Dean has on his car, that's something that we would definitely look into. We were looking into it. That is a smoking deal from what we've seen so far as what our car can do now. I mean, like I said, we got Pismo coming up, and we're gonna work it for you guys, but you'll see in the upcoming videos too what we're talking about. You'll hear me. My voice is hoarse.
Yeah, it's a good bang for the buck, we feel.
Oh yeah, definitely. Big old bang. And if you want to see a little bit of that, we did put, some of that drag race in the last video, which is called Evolution Power Sports KMS Performance MTS Off-Road. I'll put the link below too, so you can see what we're talking about, where we did a little impromptu good old boys drag race there with Dean, so check that out. And so the shock tune, now let's go to the shock tune, MTS Off-Road. We tested in Glamis, which is like really the perfect place to test out a shock tune. And if you're a tuner, you know what I'm talking about. Dean actually had his shocks tuned by MTS at Camp RZR back in October of last year, 2018. We drove his car right after he got it tuned at Camp RZR. And that's when we were like, dude, we think we're going to do an MTS tune. Price makes sense, and now we've driven it, and it feels so good. And I just absorbed a lot of that stuff. We weren't having any G outs. I'll put a link to the video where we drove it also below. But he drove our car this time. Now that Ned and the gang have kind of come up with their latest tune, and he drove our car, and guess what now? He's going out, I think President's Day weekend. He'll be in Glamis. And he's going to swing by MTS Off-Road, their satellite office out there, and he's going to get that tune that we have put on his car. That's how awesome it was. He drove our car. There's going to be video of that coming up too, coming down. I'm not going to go into it. There's a lot of stuff happening. And so we talked to Dean, and he has said that he felt like he had too much input into his tune. So he said that he's now going to just take it there and let them do what they do. So that's how impressed he was. If you're interested in any of the MTS off-road products or the KMS performance tuning, any of that stuff, and you want to get more detail because, like I said, we're not a store. We're testing out the product, and we're really going to put it to the test. But if you want to get the actual detail, you want to get the scoop on the pricing, and you want to get more detail, then or maybe you just want to say hi to Hoagie. That's what we call Ned. He came up with it. So weird. You want to say hi and just be like, hey, what's up? Then we're going to include that contact information. We'll put links to the Facebook pages for KMS and for MTS in the description. Also, contact phone number down there. That way you can reach out, and any of that type of information, it would be best to go through them. Just make sure you mention Dandi Off-Road sent you. But
not for a discount.
Not for a discount, just for like bragging rights on our side. Right. And I want to tell you one last thing. This is not the end. This is the very beginning for us. In fact, I feel like right now is when we get to start really doing the cool stuff. Now the cool videos come, because we had to get, we wanted to show you guys our trip out there, the delirious talks. We wanted to kind of prep you for what was coming and tell you what we were doing and why we were doing it. And now the videos come where we tested it. And we rode harder than I have ever ridden in any car that we've had the whole time that we've been riding. We were like, you want to get it tested? Let's do it. And those videos are going to come up and you'll see what we're talking about, and you'll see why, like, I'm talking with a smile. I'm not a smile talker. I'm probably a frowner talker. But you'll also get to see all the cool behind-the-scenes footage that we have from actually in the MTS KMS shop, where we got to work with Jeep and Ned and Greg and, you know, Russ and JD, all the dudes out there. And Stephanie, can't forget her. That is Kelly's wife from KMS. And just cool people. You'd want to hang out with them. So all that behind-the-scenes footage where Kelly really goes into detail about some of the stuff, it kind of, it's hard for me to wrap my brain around, so I let this guy do it. And all the shock stuff, like talking to the dudes while they were doing it, stick around. That's a lot of questions answered, and I think it's amazing. And the best way to do that, the best way to make sure that you can see those videos, look at me. Got it? What you need to do is, if you're not subscribed, which I know some of you aren't because I have access to our numbers. Yeah. So click subscribe, because it's real easy. It's just right over, it's either over here, or down below probably, or right somewhere. Click subscribe, and then also, please just make sure that you click that notification icon, the little bell, and what'll happen is you'll be notified. You don't even have to do anything. It'll just bink. It'll email you or whatever, a little thing saying, hey, Dandi Off-Road put that cool stuff up so you can check it out. I put it all in one playlist. I'm making it easy for you, so help me out here. It helps us to be able to keep doing this, which we love. Anything else, babe?
And comment. Please leave us some comments. Let us know what you think. Anything you want to comment, we're open to.
So please stop by and say hi, you know. Okay, just got the truck stuff filled out. This is Will.
Hi.
He's been very, very super duper helpful, and we're getting a Chevy 1500 next week for Phoenix for MTS. What? Since none of our trucks work, that's ridiculous. We have 2 trucks. But Will, I just want to say thank you very much for your help.
You're welcome.
I appreciate it.
Yep.
And I will be emailing you later.
Great. We'll see you next
All right.
week.
All right. Yay.
All
Okay.
right.
Live from Herc Rentals in Fresno, California, this is Brandy Hoover reporting for Dandi Off-Road, where I am giving a report on exceptional customer service. The subject of today's video is going to be Will. Will Isaacs.
Yeah.
Is that, yeah. He's been awesome.
Hey, if anyone needs a truck or equipment, Herc Rentals, Fresno, California,
Say it.
Golden State North. We're
Dude,
your place.
it has been amazing. I've had a great experience here with everybody that I've dealt with. I'm pretty sure I got like at least 1 new subscriber too. I should have at least 2, but we'll see. I'll check on that later, and then I might redo this video depending on. Just kidding. But I'm getting the truck. I'm gonna take it home, get everything ready, and tomorrow's Phoenix. What? Let me see.
All the trucks here, yeah, this is the best one.
Man, see what I'm talking about? This is where you gotta get when you need a rental. I'm telling you, I dealt with like 20 different places. Finally found this place because it was a little hard to find, but they have been awesome, and I will recommend them to everybody. And subscriber. Bye. That's right. Okay, so here's my truck. Woo! And look, definitely, we're always doing that. Safety, I'm gonna go first. Safety third. No. Oh, it's so shiny and beautiful. I'm excited. So now I gotta go home and load her up. Woo! Okay, so I'm gonna do a quick little, just like a little, review of what's going on in here. So I just picked up the truck from Herc Rentals. Awesome place, but look it. Very clean, very nice, very nice. They got it all ready for me. They assured me this was the best one, and I'm not kidding you, they really did, because they're awesome, and they have been amazing this whole time. Thank you, guys. And look it, it's just all good. Filled her up with gas for us. Got everything ready. So off I go to finish up my stuff so we can go to Phoenix tomorrow.
There we go. It's on. That should be good. Just trying to make sure we got enough tongue weight, but not too much. We'll drop this down. We'll drop this thing down and see what it looks like. Here we go. Yeah, I think we're gonna call that good. Not too much tongue weight. Didn't squat the truck too much, but should be enough that it doesn't tow badly, that it tracks straight. So let's see what happens. All right, we're in the truck, and here we go.
And here we go.
It's like a commercial.
Do you see this? Show this.
It's a lot of stuff.
That is freaking either Jenga, Tetris, a freaking jigsaw puzzle, whatever you want to call it. It was 3 times it took me because I wanted to make sure it was loaded in a way that everything was accessible. Should we need it, like the toolbox, I wanted it the door, you know, to be by the door and to open that way with nothing heavy on top of it. So I had to like do some maneuvering because the suitcase is so large because you have so many. Why do you have so many clothes, babe?
I know, it's ridiculous. All right, we're rolling.
We're rolling.
Officially rolling on the road. It's afternoon, and we will be checking in throughout the trip. We'll keep you updated on Instagram and Facebook.
Yep.
We say that. Hopefully we will. Hopefully we will.
That's on me. I got it. I'm on it.
Of course, you'll be watching this after that, but still, it's funny to say it, right?
And if we didn't do it, then we're going to delete that part out. Edit.
All right.
So I don't look stupid.
There we go.
No,
Here we go.
Here we go.
On the road.
I love your videos, they're so cool.
Awesome. Yay. Thank
It
you.
keeps me going in between trips. Nice.
How awesome it is. What are you doing?
Making a GPS mount. T-Rex tape. Doesn't seem to stick to this thing too well.
Well, that doesn't sound very T-Rexy. Well, maybe.
So what happens?
That's beautiful. I mean, it goes right with the color of the...
We gotta go.
We gotta go. We're in this town, Rosamond. There's a lot of people in this town tonight. I don't know. It's a very popular town. Thanks for being so nice, Rosamond. I don't know.
Okay, so we missed our last fuel stop. What happened is we had a fender on the trailer that looked like it was about to come off. Well, it was flopping around. It wasn't really about to come off, but
It fell off.
Yeah.
It did not fall off.
it didn't fall off. It didn't fall off, but it was flopping around a little bit. So what we did was we ended up having to scramble around. We needed some food. We needed gas. And I needed to go to someplace. I had to find an AutoZone, and we went to AutoZone, or I went to AutoZone. Why, Brandy?
I went to Subway and Albertsons, and I got tell me, that was the best Subway sandwich ever. Thank you very much for making a delicious sandwich in RZR City. Ah,
Oh,
hey. Hello.
How you guys doing?
We're doing fantastic. We are set to arrive at 1:19 a.m. Mountain Standard Time.
Okay, cool. I'll have someone there waiting for you.
Yay! We're super excited. So far we're way caffeinated and we have a bunch of sugar.
It sounds like it.
Are you so excited for my skates? Dude, it was fate.
That'll be funny.
It's not gonna be funny, it's gonna be serious.
That's awesome.
Awesome. You sound tireder than we do.
Yeah, I started it's all money for me.
You also probably have not had a bunch of Starbucks and rock stars.
Oh no, I'm not on the up and up. I'm on the down and down right now.
You're not on the juice? Okay. All right.
Funny.
Well, we will be there around 1 something, and we'll have your guy let us in, drop the trailer and the Black Beauty. I don't know. I'm trying out some different things. And then we'll see you in the morning.
Whereabouts are you guys?
We're in, the map looks like a big giant empty. There's just nothing around us. Desert. No, we're stopping at the whatchamacallit Travel Plaza in Blythe area.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we're about 180 miles out on 10.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Right Blythe area.
Yeah. So go get some rest, sir. You're gonna need it to keep up with us tomorrow.
Oh, I'm sure. That's funny. Okay, well, cool.
We're so excited, first of all, but second of all, we're so super close to, right now we're super close to the border, the California-Arizona border.
Really close.
Sir, are you so excited to be crossing into the state of Arizona?
I'm super close.
Do you have any produce?
I'm super close?
Close. Super excited.
I was just thinking that's really super close.
Oh, is
I'm
it?
super excited.
Do you have any produce from California with you?
Yes.
Well, you can't get in. Anyways, so you're super excited.
I'm super excited.
We are right here. See all this? This is how we, but here, this is a little more. So we are about 5 minutes outside of the border.
Phoenix, or Arizona border.
I wish we had fireworks or streamers, confetti.
We do.
I probably could find an app. I'm gonna get on that. Pause, I gotta do it. Okay, we're 2 minutes away. 2 minutes away. I did find an app, but I don't know what happened. I don't have time to find an app, and then I missed the thing because I'm looking for an app. That's stupid.
I'm gonna record you.
You're gonna record me? Doing like fireworks?
I'm gonna record you recording.
Oh, that's lame. I'm gonna record you recording me. And then what? It's a record off. So 2 minutes out it says to me, still 1.9 miles. Arriving at approximately 10:07 p.m. That's still Pacific Standard Time. We don't get into the Mountain Standard Time. Is it right when I'm gonna see if my phone changes right when we're driving through.
Yeah, we're curious because we set alarms. We still, even though we're not gonna go to bed till
We don't know.
well, at least probably 1 a.m. our time. That would be 2 a.m. Mountain Standard Time, Phoenix, and we still have to get up at 6:30 or so Mountain Standard, which would be 5:30 our time. So yeah,
Yeah.
early, too early,
Right.
way too early.
That's way early. And I was trying, when I was trying to get the directions up, I was trying to figure out if it was calculated. It's a lot, so I had to use a calculator, I had to do math, there was a thing, but whatever, we're getting there. So we have 1 minute. I hope there's like a sign. Is there? Are you just in Arizona? Let me see if my phone changes. Want to watch it with me? Because I am
Half a mile, you will arrive at your destination.
half a mile, and I don't see any fireworks yet. Didn't anybody call and tell them we were coming?
Apparently
Ned.
not.
Ned.
Arizona doesn't even know we're gonna be there.
Guys.
Weird, right?
But I was gonna say we know we're gonna be there.
You've arrived.
Where? Okay. Wait a minute. Where is it? At 110 to 95
You
there.
should reach your destination by 12:14 a.m.
Okay, so supposedly
Woo!
that sign just said we have 147 miles to go to Phoenix, but supposedly.
But wait, my phone still says 10.
Supposedly we are in Arizona.
I don't know. This thing says 1.1 miles still, and
In 1 mile, take exit 243 on the right toward Riviera Drive, then take the first left.
This is because it wants us to go to that thing was set to the actual border thing because I saw a sign online, so I think there must be some kind of a sign on. There should be a sign on the freeway too. Hi, you know how hard it was I was like, hey Google, when do we cross into Arizona? And she was like, oh, see, now she's listening. When do we cross into Arizona, Google? I'm having trouble.
Sorry, I'm not sure how to help with that.
You know what? It's the maps. It's Google Maps. So add that in. How to do a directions. Thanks, Google. Oh, so yeah, there's the checkpoint. So that's a big deal. But that's only going into California. Because those Arizonians are always trying to smuggle stuff into California. I don't know. But us, responsible Californians, just, coming here
Arizona
to work.
state line right there.
Take exit 1.
Missed it.
Ah!
Missed it.
Commercial.
Exit
You know what? I'll watch it later on video.
Toward Avonburg, then enter the
There's a lot
roundabout.
going on.
I skipped
There's
that.
a lot going
Oh,
on.
look! My phone did it. Welcome to Arizona.
Nice.
But it's still 10 o'clock. Woohoo!
But maybe not till we get further into Arizona's.
We're going to the Flying J right now.
Yeah, we gotta get some.
I gotta get
gotta
situated.
some gas.
Oh, there's that Wendy's I've been looking for.
1,000 feet,
I just want to show this gas price.
take the next left.
I don't know, everybody. I mean, $2.55? I'm saying like $2.55. That's a reason to celebrate. I don't know if anybody
600 feet, turn right.
else is as excited as I am. We just paid $1 more than that.
Okay, we made it to the Flying J. We have about, I think, what, 140, 50 miles to go.
Who cares? I can drive all night.
To get to Phoenix. And then we're going to try to get some sleep so we can be at MTS at 8:30 in the morning. But right now we're going to get some fuel.
But let me tell you a little story. My mom almost named me Wendy. How mean would that would have been?
Wendy's, hot and juicy.
Okay.
Crazy. Goodbye. We're going to get fuel.
Goodbye.
We'll be back.
Okay, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to throw away this trash because I can't even move my feet. There's not that much room in this truck. It's a great truck. It's really awesome to drive. It feels good. Darren likes driving it too. But for traveling with the amount of stuff that we travel with, because Darren has to pack all of his clothes, not the best. And so there's trash all over the place. Okay, I've never been into a store in Arizona. Let's check it out. GoPro, stop recording. Okay, maybe not. Don't stop recording. I'm not even gonna, am I gonna buy something? I don't even know. I'm not gonna use the bathroom. GoPro, stop recording. GoPro, stop recording.
Okay, it's a little noisy here, but we're in, we just crossed Arizona state line, getting some fuel. And we had a little issue on our last fuel stop. I had to go find an AutoZone and get a ratchet strap so I could do this. I had to tie this fender up. It was wobbling around pretty good. I could see it in the mirror. So hopefully that gets us the rest of the way there. And maybe we can get a little tack welder too when we're at MTS Off-Road. I'm sure they have a welder on there somewhere. Get that thing tacked up so it doesn't fall off on our way back to California. Check this out. I was noticing that the pumps in Arizona, they don't have the little gasket around the outside here like we do in California. Anyway, we're gonna get back on the road here pretty quick.
Hubby went in to check out the Arizona store because it's so different than a California store. I don't know, it did feel different to me, but that's because psychologically, I don't know. I am so excited for this trip. Like I feel like maybe, I've said it a million times. We both are super excited, so I hope you guys know that. And the fact that I'm like, I know I'm always a spaz, but right now, like, this is a different kind. I cannot explain to you. It doesn't feel real. I don't know if if it seems like that big of a deal to everyone else, but like for us, working so hard, and especially Darren, like, God, that guy, he's like nonstop on it. So to him and to all of you, maybe a hug. I'm like, to my husband, hugs to the rest of you. Thank you for watching. Thank you for commenting, taking the time out of your lives. I know you guys are busy to let us know your thoughts, to offer advice, to just say hi. We love it, all of it, so keep doing it. And if you like the stuff, don't forget to give us a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. We could use it. We want to keep doing this. We want to do it more, in fact, and that helps us. Comment, like I said, click the little bell so ding ding notifies you when we put up new videos. We're going to be putting up some content pretty regularly, getting into the swing of things. And this is a big deal for us, so can't wait to ride and glam us with the new tune. Thanks again, MTS, KMS Performance, all you guys. Really looking forward to working with you guys. And looking forward to skating around in your shop. I hope I don't break my arm. It would make a good movie. No, I'm just kidding. Thank you.
Okay, so we're just outside of Phoenix, Arizona, heading to MTS Off-Road. We're taking our car directly there, dropping it off in their shop. Security's gonna let us in. Then we're gonna head to our room, get about 4 hours of sleep, and then it's on. And we'll have all that video up as soon as we possibly can. This video right now you're watching is our trip. We didn't get a ton of video, but we thought we'd share the ride with you. We're about 56 miles outside of Phoenix, Arizona, or away from the shop, actually, their shop.
Like I can see the little flag on the Jeepus now. Like there's us, there's where the destination endpoint is. Like we're in the same screen.
Okay, I'm feeling beat up. This is 600 miles non-stop, except for a gas stop, 2 gas stops, and I'm feeling it. I am tired, but you know, we only got 19 miles to go. So I'm pretty happy about that. I want to lay down and like pretend like I'm sleeping for a while before we get up and have a super exciting day. Okay, so I don't know what happened. GPS got lost. We didn't. We know exactly where we're at. We're in Phoenix, Arizona.
That's right, babe.
But we're trying to figure out how. Here, watch this. Trying to figure out how to get this back on track.
We are like so super close. Now he's just
Turn
messing
left
with me.
on North
Take the
55th
next
Avenue,
left onto
then
North
take the
55th
first
Avenue.
left.
Then turn left onto West Latham Street.
These ladies never shut up. He's just messing with me. He's like, "Oh, there it is. Look on the map," and then like, haha, loops around again. This is our 10th time. It's not, but God, it feels like it. I'm so close. Look, there's the little checkered flag. Okay, we're pulling up to the MTS headquarters.
Your destination is on the left.
Hear that? That's the first time I've actually been happy to hear her talk today.
Arriving at 5609 West Latham Street on the left.
I believe it's pronounced Latham, Linda. Said security would be out here for us, so now we gotta locate security. I knew I should have gotten a bullhorn. Maybe I can do a special whistle. I would assume it's in the back because that's where the doors would. Oh, what? But no. So here it is. How stoked are you right now?
Pretty stoked. Well, I don't know. Right now I'm tired.
Yeah, you have a little less stokiness than normal than you did earlier. What's that sign?
I'm not
That's.
sure if maybe we're supposed to go in the back. MTS is back there.
We are going to begin. No. Recording right now. Thank you, sir. I'm like, is someone in that car?
You found night security, me.
Oh, okay. I'm like, is somebody in that car? And then I'm like, don't walk up to.
These guys have been sitting here waiting for you.
Well, I told.
didn't know. Nobody called me.
Oh, well, dang
You got a
it.
camera on?
I do.
Okay.
I'm making a video.
Very good.
Thank you very much for letting us in.
Not a
Appreciate it very much. I was like, hey, are we following the right guy or is it someone going to kill us right now?
No.
What happened?
You're all right. You're in good hands.
Are we here for a while?
In the front, where you guys parked there?
Oh, just for a couple minutes.
Oh, okay.
We got out and started walking around, and
alright.
I texted Ned. I'm like, "Hey, dude, where do we go? Because we're real tired." Okay, this is it. This is the beginning of Dandi Off-Road's campaign for Make California Fun Again. It's always just like horrible news and the freaking all the petitions, whatever people go sign up for. They're always for like sad stuff. This is a happy one. Let's work together, off-roader community, family, and get. Let's try to get street legal California. Look at here. There's this. Bringing it in. Here we go. This is where our baby sleeps for the night. You like our fender holding job? We're like, they look a little. We borrowed this trailer. We have a toy hauler and we didn't bring it. We borrowed this from our neighbor.
Yeah.
And we're driving and we see in the window and I'm like, oh, man. So that's the AutoZone special.
Yeah.
We'll hook you up if you want yours done. Look at that tie job. Poof. I was trying to explain to this guy how awesome it is that you guys have Dunkin' Donuts here.
Yeah, there is Dunkin' Donuts.
I know, and it's good, right?
If you go to the other end of Roosevelt, on the other side of 59 going west, you'll run right into it.
That's the one we passed, I think, huh, babe?
That's over there by Denny's. If you see
Yes,
Denny's,
we did.
it's-
We got to do it because I haven't had it since I was in Boston,
You
and
gotta
I'm
unlock your lock though, right?
on it. GoPro, stop recording.
Okay, it's 3 o'clock in the morning, Phoenix time. We got to our room. It was horrible. It was the worst thing I've ever seen.
I'm not allowed to rent
Ever.
book the rooms anymore.
Ever. It was horrible. I'm not, no joke. We literally opened the door, went back downstairs and told them, no way, we're out of here, and had to find a room. So now it's 3 o'clock. We got to get up in 3.5 hours. But this place is nice. I like it.
I like it too.
So I'm going to bed. It's going to be an awesome adventure no matter what. Good night.